A few little details about time-space and a reference point. The Earth moves an Earth diameter every 7 minutes or so going around the Sun. But every minute or so, it also moves an Earth diameter in one direction, and every 11 minutes, it moves one Earth diameter in a different direction. The Earth moves one Earth diameter every 7 minutes as it orbits the Sun. And our solar system, which is tilted around 60 to 63 degrees, depending on which orbit around the Sun you're using, on average, orbits the galaxy with that tilt. And that's at 828,000 kilometers an hour, or 500,000 miles per hour approximately. Or one Earth diameter moving effectively north relative to every minute or so. And it takes 225 million years to come back to the starting point. That's important. Now that works out to also around 43,000 miles per hour, or 70,000 kilometers an hour, or an Earth diameter every 11 minutes or so. That's my calculation, it may be wrong, relative to time-space, or the local standard of rest, simply because we're kind of on a peculiar angle and it gets complicated. Relative speeds are, again, one Earth diameter, or about 8,000 miles almost, every minute, every 7 minutes, or every 11 minutes. But we're never going back to the same place, even though we're going in circles. Because the only circle that matters is it takes 225 million years to go around our galaxy, which means we're only in the same place we were as a planet, maybe, probably nowhere near it, when the Earth had a Triassic period and Pangaea existed and dinosaurs walked the Earth. So if someone makes a claim that they're able to precisely place themselves on this absolute chaos goblin called reality and our Earth's position in time, and claims time travel can exist, the only period of time they could go back to would literally be the time of the dinosaurs, and that's it. And no, we're not lined up with it. No, there's no magicking this. How do you solve this more than three-body problem and get precise enough that you could materialize even within the atmosphere? Because, as again, the Earth, the whole diameter of the Earth, that's 7 minutes, or 11 minutes, or 1 minute. But how would you get to where you're within the 50-mile range out of 7,000 in that period of time? You'd have to have it down to the picosecond and not make a mistake in your aim. Or you just wing it, or are you in a spaceship? When people claim that time travel has ever happened, they ignore the fact that we are not holding still. The movie with one of my favorite actresses in it, where she appears to be going backwards and forwards in time as a metaphor of some sort, back to the time of Lucy, can't happen. Because at that point, if you're going backwards and forwards in time, you'd be sticking to an Earth that's moving at a crazy speed. And you would have to orbit perfectly the Earth as it rotates, which takes 24 hours. But if you're going ahead in time in less than 5 minutes, 65 million years or 100,000 years, or doesn't matter. That means you'd be dealing with thousands of rotations you'd have to perfectly compensate for, which would cause you, relative to the world and universe you're in, to fly apart at several hundred Gs. No, people who claim time travel has happened, who ignore the 1, 7, or 11-minute time duration that they'd have to precision land on the Earth, much less the microseconds it would take, never want to talk about the fact that they could only visit 2 times, now and 225 million years ago. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.